You are seeing the race simulation of the first race of Delaware Park on Wednesday, May 14, and here are the Equinage picks for Delaware Park. And let's start talking about the Scotty picks at the top. Is a machine learning algorithm with a 55 winning rate of the two top picks. In this case, number 9 and 5 in the first race at Delaware Park. And we have the win percentage, a probability of victory for each horse calculated based on stats. Two independent algorithms. When they match, that is a very good sign. Pace is the initial speed of their horse. The SOR, the competitive level of each horse in average. This is the competitive level of the race. The record at the distance and surface. And the GSR, the genetic strength rate. The pedigree of the horse in one number. And obviously, if you touch a horse, you can check the whole campaign of the horse, the workouts, information about the stallion, the mother, the dam, and also the GSR plus, the pedigree of the horse for each surface and distance. So you have all the information here. And don't forget to register your free user at equinage.com. You can create a free user to access and check and test and try the best handicapping tool in the business. You have there the QR code. That QR code is linked to the page where you can register your free user right away. See, 9 and 1 are the top picks, the 3 the long shot, and 9 and 1 are at the top here, 52%. And don't forget 55, these two Scotty picks in average for all the track and dates in the US. So these two are a must. And you have two enemies, 5 and 2, according to the win probability. So 9 and 1, 5 and 2 has enemies, and the 3 only 4% to win, 10 to 1 in the money line may be useful for the exotics. Race 2, 4 and 3 the top picks, the 5 the long shot, 4 and 3 among the win percentage top 5, because in this race 6 horses and it's so tough, and this is going to happen a couple of more times during the card. And 5 horses with a win probability, especially in this race, very equalized. So these 2 horses are obviously horses that you need to consider, because an algorithm is telling you they have chance, and also the other one has well. But even the 5 that is the long shot, 6 to 1 the money line, has an opportunity, and the number 6 is the top pick with 29%. This one is a tough race. In race number 3, and you have 2 and 4, and the 3, 2-4, and 2-4 here, 52%. They look very solid. The 4, 5 to 1 in the money line, that is nice. And then you have the long shot, 8 to 1 in the money line with 12%, not far from the 4. Maybe you can check this horse. And then you have 5, 1, and 8, very equalized. This one is not far, but it's here. So these 3 look like the horses in this race, especially these 2, but the 3 with this money line is always a temptation. In race 4, 4 and 1 the pick, the 7 is the long shot, 4 and 1 at the top, 67%. So maybe you have a 2-race horse for your tickets, or if you want to take the risk, you can check these 2 horses, and knowing that between them is the race, maybe you can decide, oh, this one is going to be this horse, so it's going to be the winner, and use him as a single. That is another option. And out of that, the 7 is the long shot, is a first starter, only 1% to win. Maybe for the exotics is an alert, maybe for the trifecta. And you have the 3 with 12%, but these 2, 4 and 1 are the horse of the race. In race 5, 6 and 4 the top picks, the 7 is the long shot, 4 and 6 and 4. And now 4 is the top win percent, and the 6 is 8 to 1 in the morning line. 19% to win, top pick. The 6 is a very good price play. Then you have the 8 has an enemy, and C. The other horse with more than 10% in this particular race is Cirrus. And this horse, Cirrus, is the long shot, 11% to win, has a chance, and 10 to 1 in the money line. So you have a price play. You have a strong contender here. The enemy out of these 3 is the number 8. It's a slow horse, by the way. And the number 7, 10 to 1 the money line, is a long shot that you need to check. Race 6, 1 and 4 the picks, the 5 the long shot. See, 6 horses. This one has a very good win percentage. It's not the top SOR of the race. It's 56 against these 2 horses that they are strong enemies. The 4 is here and is also a second pick. And the 5, 6-1 in the money line, is with almost the same win percentage. So, and the 4 has a good record at the distance, by the way. So the number 1 is a strong contender, but you can ignore the presence of the number 4, and you have almost 4 horses with the same win percentage. And check, the favorite of the money line is in the mix, but this 8 to 5 in the money line, if you are seeing this and this, is a beatable favorite. That is the first measure of the race. So you need to spread in this race, and you need to consider these 3 horses. Obviously, they are at the top, the 3 of them. And if you want to use the favorite, but you know this favorite is beatable. In race 7, 2 and 6 the pick, the 5 the long shot, 2 and 6 at the top here. The 5, 8 to 1 in the money line is very close in the win percentage. Interesting. And then you have the number 4 has another option, but these 3, they look good, and the long shot is a temptation. In race 8, 2 and 4 the picks, the number 1 is the long shot, 2 and 4 at the top, 49%, nice. Then you have the 5 with almost the same percentage, is the money line favorite, obviously a contender that you can ignore in this race. And then you have the 3 and the number 1. There is a bit of separation here. These 3 horses and these 2. The long shot is here. The 2 and 4 at the top, and the 5 is the enemy. So easily, if you want to reduce that to 3 horses, you can obviously check the long shot. But these 2 horses, especially the 4, 5 to 1 in the money line, you need to use them. And the 5 is the main enemy of these 2 picks. Good luck with your bet at Delaware Park. Tomorrow we will have picks